All right, it's right around 3 o'clock again. Like I said, I've changed my time. So today's message has to do with everybody's having a beautifully blessed day. Hopefully you're making the most of it. Hopefully you're thinking about some of the things that I've already discussed in the past. Today's message has to do with bubble poppers. And I think it's very, very important to be very cautious of the people that you have around you. And the reason why I say this is obviously some people need bubbles popped at periods of times in their life. And what I mean by that is, for example, like I know I could sing, right? It's just as long as nobody else is listening to it, then I'm good. So I wouldn't be the person that's going on, for example, American Idol, only because I don't want to become famous, but because I don't like fame. But on another note is, if I decided to go that route, then it would probably behoove me to have somebody come in the car and say, I know you want to become a singer, but you might want to think about this level of career or field of choice for yourself. So in that retrospect, realization is very, very important. So it is good to have people in your lives that are not always just yes ma'am or yes sirs or yesers in your life. So I think it's very, very important as you go through life not to always have somebody say yes. However, in addition to that is you got to be very, very cautious of the people you allow to, it's so funny let me move back a little bit. It's so funny how we tell people in life quite often, especially within education, pursue your dreams, do things that are happy. And then as soon as somebody comes to you with that same mindset that's on this extreme high saying, hey, I may want to do this, negativity comes about. Hence the reason popping someone's bubble. And it may be already very extremely difficult to even foresee what's in your heart and mind in retrospect to get to where you want to. So now instead of pursuing the things that you want to, you then have regrets in life. And I don't think anybody should have regrets in life. The best way to dissolve your forms of regret is to have failures. Failures are not fun, not by any means. It's not something that is, exciting to say, yes, I failed. Like, that's awesome. But you can't truly have success in many ways unless you have failed at things, and you won't have regrets, at least, is as if you failed. Now, that doesn't mean that you should be going into something with the mindset of failing. Like, your mindset, no matter regardless of the circumstance, should be one of success. Like, I don't believe ever in my life that failure will hold me down. It will not stop me from doing anything that I want to. And it's the same thing in regards to bubble poppers. People that will come into your corner and say, hey, I got this great idea. I think this is beautiful and I'm all excited about it. And they'll immediately go, that's kind of silly. Or you think you can do that? Or how are you going to go about doing that? And that might be an important question. But if it comes from a negative perspective, it's next time you decide to divulge that information to somebody, you might want to think about it a little bit more. Make sure that you're giving your first dream of sorts to somebody that is going to be in your corner, that's somebody you can trust and somebody that is going to be a positive influence in your life. So that way, when you've taken that first step of saying, hey, I'm going to pursue this cause, that somebody can say, well, okay, let's look at this. Let's be supportive of it. Let's give the person direction, or like I said, find somebody in your life that will give you direction. And don't allow the poppers. I like that too. So don't allow the poppers to stop you from doing the things that you want to in life. Full-fledged, have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourself. I'm glad, like I said, that I am getting messages from people, and I appreciate those messages. I'll also, remove this and put it on Elegantly Inadequate. Like I said, book still in progress. Hello, everybody. Hey, Uncle Stan. Hey, Joshua. Hopefully you guys are doing great. And that's all I have for today. So enjoy yourselves. Take care. Bye.